All right, what do we got for storage? Do we even have enough organics to leave? Launch the gravity sensor outside. 636. Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving, guys. We're going to Act 3. Do I have to activate both of the sensors? Research illuminator density, repair. Yeah, they're so pissed at me, they're only gonna work 4 hours a day. Wait, do I have enough sensor to space to recall everything? Oh, I do. We're good. What's up, Devil? What's the optional task? Build more Rapidium arcs. Why do they look so mad? Oh, I did a little...
I gotta tell you.
I did a little bit of a human experimentation and they're like against it or something. Apparently it's bad to harvest people's brains while they're still alive. Allegedly. Use the gravity sensor and leave the canyon. How do I do that? Use the gravity sensor. I think I have to turn the thing, right? Yeah. I saved their lives. They're ungrateful. It was either the tabula rasa or me or them. I shouldn't have told them at all. I should have just... And like, yeah, I found some brain juice. right, they're in the neutralizer tower. Let's get out of here. Start the journey. Launch the gravity sensor. Did I not do that? I thought putting them on the neutralizing tower was launching it. I was just next to it. I didn't see anything to actually interact with it. Well, maybe now that they're on the towers, it'll work. They'll get over it eventually, chat. They can't stay mad at me forever. Oh. Ready to launch? Let's rock and roll! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. He didn't finish his personal project? What the fuck? I thought he finished it. I let you research it. Was not finished about it. The botanist looks like he holds grudges. What's this bitch ass gonna do? The technician, I don't understand. He's a gardener. What threat does he actually pose? Oh, garden shears. Oh, so scary. Get on the tower. And you fix things. That's your job.
Get rid of him.
So, did you manage to recreate your lost research?
Yes, I did. I was worried I wouldn't remember everything correctly, but amazingly, it was all still there. Neatly aligned and perfectly organized in my head. Almost reminded me of how Father made us arrange our toys when we were a kid.
Well done.
Thank you. And thanks for helping me get it done. You'll be happy to learn that there's something for you in it too.
Oh yeah?
Really? What?
Listen to this. While I was reconstructing my equations, I realized that by tweaking a parameter or two, my method can also be applied to something we are using on a daily basis on this very mission.
The toilet.
The rad shield filters.
Oh.
In light of my findings, we can manufacture them in a much more efficient way. It's remarkable.
Wait, I don't even
Because
need those.
theoretically,
I have two
all the
repulsors.
necessary knowledge in my head, but I had to backtrack my line of thinking to unblock it.
Wow. What can I say? The inventor's mind works in mysterious ways.
It sure does. And you know what? Suddenly, I feel much more confident about facing our other challenges.
Good for you.
Let's take this bull by the horns.
Wait, where's Jan Miner? Okay, anyways, we took care of all current affairs, so let's mosey on out of here. The doctor's kind of useless. Yeah, I regret hiring the doctor. I was under the impression that we would actually get injured more. Oh, there's still Act 3. The guard might have... Well, honestly, these guys might... There could be an insurrection. Unsurprisingly, the miner and technician are opposites. I could see them getting in a fight later. All right, let's go. The altars have to be assigned to both their towers and start their shifts. Who's not on their shift? Off shift? Off shift? It's been more than 4 hours? What time is it? Aw, fuck. I have to wait until the next day. These fucking bozos aren't working because they're so pissed. Oh, he got hurt. Alright, well, Doc, do your job. I guess we leave tomorrow. What game is this most similar to? It's Death Stranding meets Frostpunk meets This War of Mine. Are these cabins busted up?
Chief? Howdy.
Alright, what happened to you? Something you want to talk about?
Hey, you wanted to talk about something?
Yeah,
What is it?
I need something to, you know, keep me going. I feel like shit.
What do you mean?
You want some drug?
The arm that I lost in an accident. It's weird, but it hurts. I mean, fuck, it hurts.
Wait a minute. Isn't phantom pain supposed to work the other way around? Like, if you had an arm and then you lost it, then it hurts.
What? I don't know. It's your arm, not mine. Damn, everything is so fucked up in here. I am not some kind of wimp, so if I say it hurts, it really fucking hurts, alright?
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Alright, so, you know there's only one way to deal with it, right?
Skooma!
Oh, you son of a bitch.
What are you talking about?
Painkillers, what else? Tramadol, hydrocodone, codeine, or that shit you doped me with before. That should do the trick.
Sure. Wait. No. You're not gonna get hopped up on drugs and then do no work?
What? I'm not giving you any more of that stuff. It's too strong.
Come on, bro. I'm not a kid. I know what I'm doing. Spent half my fucking life on painkillers.
That's exactly why I'm not giving you more. They're highly addictive, and I don't want your head messed up.
Oh, come on.
This is probably just a psychosomatic problem. You're still in shock
No
after
drug.
waking up with a different body.
Psycho what? Just give me those goddamn pills.
No, it's all in your head. Just wait it out, and I'm sure it will pass.
You know what? Fuck you, sadist.
How about this?
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
Seriously? I can't believe you kept that old calendar.
Yeah, you probably forgot all about that pain now, right?
I still like to fantasize about owning one of those cars.
Yeah. Yeah. And escaping my shitty life. Hard times, simple fantasies. Thanks. It won't collect dust.
You're welcome. How do you feel after the procedure?
So, how do you feel after the procedure?
First night without cold sweats. How do I feel? Fucking euphoric.
I don't want to give these answers. Both of these suck.
That's great. Unfortunately, not everyone shares your enthusiasm.
What can you do?
Duck.
Never please everybody. You had the balls to make a decision, and that's what counts.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, see, guys? All I had to do was give him that calendar. That's all it took. Oh shit, two of these bastards want to rebel. Okay. Suit battery, rad filter, drill cartridges. We're gonna probably need more of these suckers. Fully recharges the anomaly shield. Yeah, that seems good. 50 cooked meals. Shit, losing the botanist kind of sucks though, because now it's gonna be a lot harder to actually set up food. Hey, Marv.
You just do things without ever thinking about the consequences.
Okay, you're angry about Tabula Rasa. I get it.
Maybe I can win him
Is there
over.
any way I can make you feel better?
Yeah, sure. Wake me up from this nightmare where we segregate
I'll let you
people into
talk
those worthy of living and those who can be
to
disposed
Lena.
of. Want to make it better? Give me back my real life. Give me back my real self. It doesn't seem too damaged on the inside. Yep. I took a brief look and everything appears intact.
Nice, Jiren. Congrats on the hard mode clear. Can you give a resume of the story? I am trying to escape the sun with the help of my clones. The sun is a deadly laser. Magnetic storm in one day. I am not staying for that. We are getting the fuck out of here. Let's get some extra organics and then get the fuck out. I have to advance time until their shift starts.
God, find some time for me. We gotta talk.
Bro, there's no way you are injured again. Get back to work. No! Okay, you're not injured anymore, right? Assignments. They should all be on shift. I've never heard of it, no. Fuck. I feel like giving the miner the fucking drugs would just result in worse issues later on the line. That's why I knew the miner was too good to be true. I think it's so obvious that most people would recruit the miner since it's so close to the beginning of the game. And his trait is so technically useful. Get the hell out of here.
It worked. We can get out of here. I'm sorry, Jan.
No! What the fuck? I should not have put him on the top. Wait, I didn't even put him on the top. Wait, did I? It's a mutiny! Fuck, I should have recruited the guard.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Bedtime's over. What happened? Do you know where you are? Who you are? Do you remember?
Zam, thank you for the 31 months.
Please. What next? You can ask me about my name and role on this mission? Of course I remember. I mean, up to a point. Oh, shit. Oh, my chest. Careful. You took a heavy blow there. Yeah. I remember the technician. But why?
Yeah, is he still on board?
Did he attack me? Yes. Apparently, some of us were unable to come to terms with your decisions. Looks like they'd been planning this for some time. Repairing the tour vehicle while you weren't watching.
Oh.
Filling it up with stolen supplies.
Oh.
And then, when the time came, the technician just knocked you down. And they took off into the desert. Took off with our supplies, and you just stood and watched?
That's not part of the...
No, I was busy fighting for your life.
That wasn't part of the dialogue
That blow
option.
caught you off balance. You fell and punctured your helmet. You were suffocating. Luckily, we had some Madrigal in the med bay. Well, at least I thought that would work. But after the injection, you just turned blue and started shaking all over. Of course I did. I'm allergic to Adrical. Yes, well, I know that now. I'll probably need to get tested too when I'm back on Earth. Wait. How did you find out? From someone who knows you best. I called Lena.
Oh.
Of course, it would have been much quicker if the botanist had told me. But I guess he was too busy despairing about our situation in his cabin. You talked to Lena? Yes. Fortunately, all of this happened before we got lost and communications died. We're lost?
Wow, this is a
The
bad
navigation system's
situation.
down. The storm is everywhere. We've been circling blindly for days. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but frankly, the base is close to breaking down. The storm's been putting it under a lot of pressure, and supplies are at a critical level. It's been quite intense. Is there no good news at all? I mean, we're closer to the finish line, right? We just need to figure out how to get out of the storm. Sure, easy as that. Just so you know, we have been trying.
Wow, I am picking the worst
With all the
options
time
right
we've
now.
lost, I'd say we're one mistake away from failing the mission.
Is this game
and getting stuck
multiplayer?
here for
Nah,
good.
single player.
We need to stop drifting aimlessly. Pick a direction, and this time, it needs to be a flawless choice. Flawless. I'm glad you see the problem. Okay, so what do we do? I was hoping things would change when you woke up, but I suppose it's gonna take more than that. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not superhuman, you know. How am I supposed to suddenly know what to do? Well, superhuman or
Wow.
not, you're still gonna have to bite the bullet. Bullet? What bullet? What are you talking about? I didn't want to stress you immediately after you woke up, but there is something you should hear.
Uh-oh.
Some messages in the comms room from before we lost contact with Earth. Okay, what's in them? What are you not telling me? Just
Shit,
Listen for
and the
yourself.
miner is fucked up too. Alright, how's our storage look? Did they yoink my food? Holy shit! They took 35 cooked meals! Oh, it's Lena.
So, I just had the most disturbing conversation of my life with someone who introduced himself as your alter. Alters, Jan. What the fuck? It was so scary. And you didn't think to warn me. I mean, why would you? What is going on with you? Do you have any idea what you've done? And that tabula rasa thing? You're farming people to extract brain cells now. That person, your copy, he was so cool about it. Maxwell's solution, huh? If only you had the patience to wait just a little longer. If only you wanted to listen to what I found out. This whole Project Ela, Maxwell experimenting on damaged people, messing with their minds. Man, that guy is seriously sick. Do you label your alters with numbers too? Like he did with his patients, like for example, patient 313? Did he tell you what happened to him? Well, maybe you should ask. Or maybe you already know and you just don't care.
Yeah, I don't really
I
care.
guess not much can surprise me at this point. You've crossed a line, just like him. I should turn you in, both of you. But I can't. I can't do this, Jan. You're lying there, unconscious, and I don't know what's become of you, or who you are anymore. And I don't think I want to find out. I wish I'd never called you in the first place. I don't want any part in your freak show.
Didn't ask.
You'll just have to deal with it on your own.
Maxwell, buddy, pal.
Jan, Maxwell here.
How you doing?
Lucas told me there's a communication breakdown again.
You want to go
Whatever
bowling?
is going on
Let's
there,
go bowling.
If you can hear me, please try to get in touch with us. I beg you to make the last push. Humanity needs you. I need you to succeed. I just hope my idea worked with Tabula Rasa and that all your alters are healthy and alive. It's just very, very important, Jan, that you bring all your alters back, that you keep them safe.
No.
More important than you think.
Fuck them.
Find me when you're done with those calls.
Where's the time? Can I just repair everything? Everyone in this game is an asshole? Yeah, they're all supposed to be morally gray. I think that's like part of the point. Bro, that's literally the point. If everyone in this game was perfect, that would make it way too easy. Yo, there's no time limit. I'm gonna fix everything. Look, I tried to cheat him up with a movie. Repair kit needed. Ah, shit. We're the only morality in this game and everyone else is expendable. I think part of the point is that we're also supposed to be expendable though. Oh, if it wasn't for the Rapidium. Alright, what do you want?
Looks like the mess is bigger than I thought. Yes, we've waited long enough for you to come to, but we need decisions fast. What's the plan?
Get out of the sandstorm.
Plan is simple. We need to get out of this sandstorm and reach the rendezvous point. I just don't really know how. Not yet. I never thought I'd say it, but I miss the technician. He knew that navigation system inside out.
We'll be fine without him.
We'll be fine without him.
Fuck him.
That's what I'm counting on. Because we can't afford another day of drifting aimlessly in this storm. This is not a joke, Jan. Everything depends on you. The mission, Rapidium, our lives. You decided to trust Maxwell's scientific methods, and I respect that. But it came with a price. It was too much for some of us. I'd hate to know we paid that price for nothing.
He's got 2 primes on the same set on one character. My other set has 4 epics. You're gonna want the prime one. I did what it took to save you.
I did what it took to save you. Even if it meant coming across as cold-hearted. But it looks like my motives were misunderstood,
Alan?
and everything crumbled. I'm sorry. I wish I could have done better. As your captain. No need to blame yourself. Apparently there was no way for you to ever become one. What do you mean? Just take a look at the branchings available in the QC. You can find all sorts of walks of life that you could have taken, but a captain? No, it was never possible. None of us were cut out for that role. You're right. It's kind of liberating, knowing that there was simply no way to be good at this. This actually got me thinking about something. What? That code we got from Maxwell to upgrade the QC. His old experiment. He and Lucas used the mind records in a completely different way to manipulate the consciousness of an existing person.
Like mind
You're
control?
not really thinking we should try and repeat that.
Yo, can we mind
I agree
control
it
the
could be
altars?
dangerous, but well, you said it yourself. There might not be another way. Fine. I'll do it. What's the plan? It's hard to call it a plan. Just go into the womb, I'll plug you in, load Maxwell's code, and improvise. Testing on production? Doesn't sound like your standards. Oh, I had to say goodbye to my standards the moment I woke up in this base.
Chat, we do a little bit of mind control. / brainwashing. This is all Maxwell's experiment? Yes.
All right, I'm activating the procedure. Any last words? Yeah,
Oh, wait.
is it okay
I'm
to
getting mind
have
controlled. Wait.
second thoughts about
Hold on. Wait.
overrating?
Fetus deletus. What the fuck? Who am I?
Is it over? Hello? Anybody here? Base has stopped. I should check outside.
Sorry, Steeps. I was having my consciousness overwritten.
Ah, shit. We're still in the storm. What the hell?
Hmm? Is that a person? 안녕하세요.
Hey, someone's there.
감사합니다.
Am I losing my mind?
안녕하세요.
Damn it. What was that? Hey, is that a baby?
Wait, it really was
What's
Fetus
going on
Deletus. Oh god.
I recognize this.
You're no good. Hear that? No good.
Oh, the memories. Ambulance.
No matter what I do, you're gone. Maybe you should have run faster. What
Wait.
the hell?
What the fuck? Patches?
Who are you? What are you doing here? I am you, Jan. Just different. Is this a dream? No, Jan. You just woke up, remember? This is not real. It's not really happening, right? Why would you think it's not happening? Your mind is here. Isn't that real enough?
I'm talking to a
The better
bald,
question is,
naked man in the middle of a desert
why
in
are
an
you here?
alien planet. This is not real. To become a better man, to find a way out.
I just wanted to find a way out. I thought that maybe if I changed... Changed? You can't just start being someone else all of a sudden. Didn't Pops teach you that? I'm not my father. Maybe not. But aren't you doing what he did all his life? Waiting for a miracle to happen and change everything.
I chose to turn to science.
That's not true. I wasn't waiting for anything. I took matters into my own hands. Do you really believe that? That you're the architect of your own fate? What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion? It's crossed your mind, hasn't it? Does it really matter what I do, where I go, what I say? Am I the captain of my ship? Or does it take its own course regardless of what I do?
Ooh, more existential dread. That's just what I needed today.
My choices are real. My altars are proof of that. Hey, why are you doing that? Cut it out. Cut it out. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. But
You haven't been listening carefully. I told you. I'm you.
Oh yeah, where's your
It
hair?
breaks my heart to see you so absorbed in that whole what if business. Using your altars to revisit problems you couldn't solve. You've been very busy. But still, instead of moving forward, you end up here, stuck in your past. How is that?
I know now that I could have been there for her. If I had taken a different path.
She's gone, Jan. She always was. There was never anything you could have done.
Where's he gone? Oh, this is crazy.
Who's laughing? Stop laughing.
Is that you?
Lena, you cold-hearted bitch.
Why didn't you fight for us? We weren't meant for each other. I tried.
Bullshit.
What is going on with me?
It's over.
Don't go. Wait.
I guess you two just weren't meant to be together.
You again? Come here to make fun of my failures.
Not my fault you're caught up in their loop. In that big round base of yours.
I'm moving forward.
Yes. To stop short on the wrong side of a precipice. Can't you see that you never were good enough for her?
She wasn't good enough for
Parents
me.
were mad at her when she dumped that law student for you. The unemployed miner son with no prospects. And you wanted to impress them with what? A house with a garden, a steady job in a corporation? Is that why you were so afraid of losing that house and going abroad with her? Because you knew her parents wouldn't respect you? Just look at your altars. Don't you think any one of them would impress her more than the average warring Jan Dolski?
Maybe too bad they don't exist.
Maybe. Too bad they don't exist. They never had to face real problems, real life. I did.
Did you? Can you even tell what's real? How many times did you wonder that maybe you're not the original Jan? That there had to be someone else? A version of you who actually deserved to live, to be loved. Because he always knew what to do, because he never made mistakes. Maybe that way he was worthy of his father's love.
What a ridiculous thought.
No more ridiculous than the other thoughts you had about yourself. I'm just saying what you're thinking.
Hey,
Holy
please,
shit!
don't go.
Titans!
What the fuck? No. Where are you going?
Molly!
Hey, you.
Am I herding sheep now? No! Molly's been Thanos snapped.
Such a loser!
You can do it.
You're not cut out to be a leader!
Don't quit now. Run faster!
I'm suffocating! I need air!
What the hell?
I need air! I'm suffocating! I need air!
This is your captain! Open the door! Please! Don't let me die!
I'm sorry, Captain. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
No help.
They were dead before you got to them.
Oh, it's naked guy again.
Why did I survive and not any one of them?
Someone had to.
All this time, and I still don't
And I
understand
stick
what
for the
happened.
3 years.
I'm sure you have some smart theories up your sleeve. Go ahead. Hit me.
The corporation is sabotaging missions on purpose.
I think the corporation is up to something. Maybe they're secretly sabotaging missions that land on planets with Rapidium.
What would they do that for?
Well, maybe they have more interest in searching for Rapidium than actually finding it. They're doing great business on these missions, getting government funding and bringing back all sorts of resources. Solving the hunger problem isn't really anything they'd be interested in.
I don't think you really believe that. You see, I think that deep down, you know what happened. The answers were always there, in front of you. But instead of piecing them together, you preferred to look away.
What answers? What are you talking about?
You know there was an oxygen leak during the landing. You got that information. And you also know what the quantum computer is, how it operates, what its main purpose is.
To optimize decisions.
That's right. Its role is to ensure the success of the mission no matter what. And it looks like in the face of an emergency, it had to do just that. There was only enough oxygen for one person to survive. And the QC had to calculate the probability, as it always does, who should receive that life-saving breath. No judgment, no reading tea leaves, just pure data analysis to give the answer to one simple question. Who had the biggest chances of completing the mission?
And it was.
Me!
Yes.
I'm the best!
The math pointed to you,
How do you know all this?
because you know it. You always did. But you were so focused on your mistakes.
I was busy making tough decisions and figuring out how to avoid bad choices.
What is a bad choice, really? You feel you could have made a lot of different decisions in your life, but without those choices, good or bad, you wouldn't be who you are. The person with the best chance to pull it off. Maybe it's not you who needs to change, but your perspective. Mistakes can have good consequences too, you know.
Like what? Letting my altar split?
Maybe. Conflicts can open new, unexpected paths.
What do you mean?
Find and follow your disobedient side.
My what?
You've spent a lot of time on this planet escaping the sun, facing the darkness. Maybe it's time you started looking through the darkness and notice the light.
Okay, Kingdom Hearts.
Light.
Calm
What
down.
light?
The sun.
Hey.
The sun is the solution. Consume the sun. Or praise it.
Looks like I'm back. It does. And well, you're cognizant. You've been shaking on that bed for an hour. I was honestly worried about the choice of settings I applied in that program.
No. I think you did everything right.
I've become aware.
Did it work? You look the same. Did anything change?
Chad, did something change? I don't actually know. Okay. Yes. I am Omega Jan now.
Yeah, to be honest. Everything's different. Just not the way I expected. So, what happened?
I met myself. I understood things. Science.
I understood things.
I've become the enlightened
Things
one.
I sort of knew, but my brain kept hidden from me for some reason. It's called the subconscious, Jan. Yeah, I guess it is. So, my subconscious told me that instead of trying to fix my old life, I should try and take something good from what I messed up. It was very comforting. I'm sure it was.
I'm gonna shave my head.
Did your subconscious by any chance mention how we could get out of here?
Embrace the
Yeah.
light. Oh.
We should look for the rebels. The rebels. Do you really believe they're still alive? If there's anybody who can make it through this storm, it's the technician. Well, that vehicle is definitely more maneuverable than our base. He said something about noticing the light. That make any sense to you? The light? Seriously? We risk everything to alter your mind, and all you come back with is a cliche epiphany about following the light?
Don't follow the
Doesn't
light,
the turret
Chad.
emit any light? Well, probably. But in case you haven't noticed, there's a sandstorm raging outside. We'd never be able to see anything, even if we had the most high-end... Wait a minute. What? Tell me. Low-frequency electromagnetic waves detection. Oh, now you're confusing me. That could be it. Yeah, the navigation system. It can be switched into an auxiliary mode, tracing any interferences in electromagnetic wavelength. And that means if there was a source of artificial light somewhere nearby, the sensors could be able to locate it.
Sure.
And follow it. Right. If the technician really did find a way through the storm, and the tour vehicle is not too far away, it could be worth a try. Your subconscious might actually be a genius.
That makes me a genius too.
Well, you never doubted that, did you?
A new perspective. You had a long, hard talk with yourself about your past choices, looking for a way out of a blind alley. You learned that instead of trying to be perfect, you can accept the decisions you regret and open up to wherever they lead you. Hey, Jan Miner. Oh. Follow the light. I see the light over the horizon.
We're out of the storm. I don't want to be disproportionately enthusiastic, but it seems like our idea worked. Our idea? Yes. We brainstormed, didn't we? Sure. Shouldn't it be here? The exploration vehicle? We're close to the rendezvous point. It can't be far.
Act 3. Okay. The sun is a deadly laser. Well, we only have 3 people, which is a bit tricky.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
I was wondering, aren't we getting any signal from the tour vehicle? We are, but it's ambiguous and very faint. It seems to be close by, but I'm unable to establish its exact location. So, you'll need to find it on your own. Fine. I'll take a look around. Good. We don't really know why we were lured here. Lured?
Sandworms.
Look, it's the technician we're talking about. An unstable, frustrated, resentful version of us. Whatever survival strategy he's boiled up, we'd better have a heads up. The only way to guarantee that is to locate that vehicle. Maybe they left some analog tracks? Just be careful. Hey there. How are you? Still feeling confident about things?
What? Insecurity?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
That did not sound confident at
Sure.
all.
That didn't sound very convincing. No, it's just that I thought I'd be more happy about completing that old research of mine. But the more I think about it, the less reasons I have to celebrate. What
Why?
now? What I mean is, it's a big success, but so what? Even if I do make it back alive, no one will ever know who's behind it.
I'll take credit for it.
Why not? We can tell them. Tell them what? Surely you don't think anyone will let me be a part of society like a normal human being. Publicly, I won't even exist. But you will exist as Jan Dolski. No. In this world, you are Jan Dolski. Well, you have to admit that, scientifically speaking, you are me, so... In theory, yes, but what good is a theory if it doesn't stand up to the facts? And the facts are that empirically, I am not you. I have my own
Damn.
autonomous...
He just
identity.
outscienced me.
Which is a quantum projection of my identity. In the flesh. You have given me a tangible existence. That's when it became a problem. You see, I don't need the world to remember my name. I want it to acknowledge my distinctive existence. And I need to know that if I'm gone, you'll take care of it. I guess I'll have to. But right now, I have bigger problems. I promise to think about it when the time comes. No, Jan. The future is too uncertain. I need you to make a decision now.
But
Okay. How about
S for scientist.
Jan S. Dolski? Huh? S for... Yes, I get it. Thanks. So, what do you think? Oh, we could make you a profile on social media.
Yeah, like the
That's
Twitters.
Thanks. But anyone who fact-checks it will quickly find out that it's fake. There are no records of me working at my university, no earlier publications. I appreciate the idea, but to hell with it. I guess there really is no choice but to go with your name. Our name. Whatever. For posterity.
Jesus. He's more mopey than I am.
I should look for the rebels. Who knows where they went?
It's alright, they got a big smile on their face. No problem.
Hello?
Jan? What a relief. We thought we'd lost you.
Yeah, so did I. The base got caught in a huge sandstorm. And I lost part of my crew.
What? Your altars? How could you let that happen?
The technician turned out to be a duplicitous jerk. I listened to you. I guess I didn't make them feel safe enough. I listened to you.
Simple. I let you sweet-talk me into all that biological vessel business. Unfortunately, they had a problem with it. So, they decided to go their own way.
You mean they ran away? And they're exposed to radiation?
They took the exploration vehicle. And some supplies.
Actually, most of the supplies.
Tell me not all of them left?
No. Why?
The ship is close, Jan. You have to be ready for the arrival of the rescue team.
Ready? How?
They can't find out about your altars.
What? But didn't you say that you'd handle everything? And that nobody will care as long as I bring back Rapidium?
They might not care how you got the Rapidium, but confronted with your altars, they will have to react. The board will not tolerate anything that could cast even the slightest shadow on the legitimacy of this operation. And the rescue team is on their leash. Do I have to spell it out to you? They will have your altars killed.
What? Killed? What kind of a rescue team are they?
They're a special ops unit. Military men.
You could have told me earlier.
Please, Jan. You always knew their primary mission was to escort the most precious cargo mankind has ever seen. Did you really expect them to arrive unarmed?
So you lied to me. That you'd prepare them.
I told
He did
you
prepare
I'd
them.
test the waters, and that's what I did. But there is a lot of pressure on your success, Jan. A lot of anxiety amongst the top management. They can sense the vultures hovering around them, waiting for any sign of a slip-up. And they won't let them smell blood. They won't expose themselves.
So what exactly is your plan?
The rescue team will arrive shortly before sunrise. You have time until then to come up with a way to smuggle your altars on board. In the meantime, you need to keep collecting Rapidium.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Once we take off, what happens then?
You will all go into cryosleep. And as the ship approaches Earth, Lucas will take remote control over it and modify the coordinates. The ship will land in a secluded location I've been preparing.
And what about the crew?
They'll be in cryosleep during the landing. And by the time they wake up, we will be far away.
It's like Ocean's 11.
I
Except
have a lab ready,
human
and
smuggling.
a guarantee of immunity from people who understand. I'm moving operations to a more science-friendly region, somewhere Ally Corp won't get to us. And Most importantly, where nobody will ever find your altars.
So, you're really doing it? You're going rogue?
I won't sugarcoat it.
I'm in.
We've come too far together for that. If you wanted to hate me, I probably gave you enough reasons by now. Truth is, when I first heard about you, your situation, well, I'd be lying if I said it all came together immediately. On the contrary, I didn't hope for much. An accidental castaway with no qualifications, all alone, burdened with such a responsible task. But when Lucas told me you did it, you created your altar and managed to convince him to cooperate with you, I couldn't help but fantasize about where this could go. Can't you see? I've been waiting for something like this ever since they shut down Project Ela.
Yeah, about that. I heard some disturbing things about your experiments. Is it true your patients... well, that they lost their minds?
Of course. That was the whole point.
Awesome.
They were losing their old dysfunctional identity to gain a new, sound one.
Science
Whoever
rules.
told you this must have heard some scraps of information and didn't have a full understanding of what we were doing. Yes, they were unorthodox things, but it was always about making people better. Project Ela was my whole life, Jan. Why would I devote myself to something harmful?
You never stopped dreaming about reviving it.
You wouldn't be so surprised if you knew what we could achieve.
Lucas told me you wanted to help war veterans, patients with PTSD.
Yes, that was the initial scope. But we could have done so much more. But take, for example, the possibilities of re-socializing criminals by altering the experiences that led to their corruption.
Yeah, mind control, chat.
But why not go even further? Why should we limit ourselves to thinking only about altering the past? Why not be able to influence the future?
What? How?
The Tree of Life. You've seen yours, but it's just a projection, a rudimentary interface. Think about it. What if it was no interface, but an integrated part of the human mind, allowing us to live our lives exactly the way we should?
The way we should? What? You mean, make the right decisions?
Exactly. The human cognitive system enhanced in a way evolution failed to do in millions of years.
I tried to do something like that. Using your upgrade, I tried to alter myself into someone who always makes the right decisions.
And? What happened?
I realized it's more complicated than that. That what I thought were bad choices can objectively be good ones.
Exactly. This is where the real breakthrough should happen. We have to be able to define a choice as good or bad by an objective, quantum-calculated analysis of its outcome in an instant.
Math, baby.
Wow, that's amazing.
More than that. Imagine a world where nobody ever takes the wrong turn. Children are never harmed. There are no court misrulings because there is no crime. Greedy and corrupt individuals never come to power, and because of that, wars never break out. Can you see now why your success meant so much to me? Do you not understand that giving Rapidium away for any other purpose would mean robbing humanity of its biggest evolutionary leap since we crawled out of the primordial soup? Do you still think there is a better purpose for your altars than to contribute to all that?
I'll never give them away for experiments. I'm not their owner. They should decide for themselves. Where's the option to give them? Hand them over for experiments. I guess it's the top one.
Can you promise not to harm them?
Of course. That was never my intention.
Chat, we do some light brainwashing.
All I need them for is several weeks in a lab where I can run some tests on them, collect data, and prepare for the bigger leap.
And then what? We let them walk free?
You know I can't do that. It would be too risky for both of us and for them. But I could guarantee them a comfortable life. They would be hidden from the eyes of the world.
Yeah, that'd be safe.
Safe.
The only alternative for them is to be disposed of by the corporation. Like waste. I think you need to take a breath. There's a lot to think about. How to smuggle your alters aboard that ship, for one. But first, you have to guide their navigator to your exact position. They'll need you to mark the spot with a beacon. Start with that, and then I trust you'll figure out what to do next.
Yeah. Sure. By the way, I wasn't an accidental survivor.
What do you mean?
The quantum computer chose me. Seems I was the one who had the biggest chance of making it.
Well, doesn't that just prove my point? We are capable of so much more than we think, Jan. All we need to do is open the door and let that potential in. You'll hear from me again before the ship lands. Good luck, Jan.
Craft the bacon. Ah, shit. Ooh, we don't have any vegetables. A little bit low on the vegetables. All right, here.
FYI, it looks like we're running low on repair kits.
The miner is in pain. Well, there's only one thing to do in times like this. We need automation. No more happiness. You need all the cabins? I mean, I think we're gonna try and get them back. Fuck him, let him die. No, I need them for human experiments. Now the miner's fucking useless. Production. All right, let's get a lay of the land. Good thing I have free climbing. Okay, we got some rapidium.
Tire tracks. It must be the tour vehicle. At least I know which way they went.
I need a connection. Whoa, that was kind of fast.
Those rocks, they're shaped like trees. What are they really?
They look like tree, but they're not tree. Oh, I need this. Okay, automatic outpost. We need minerals for that, Marie. Yeah, we're gonna need some cooked meals. No resources. Oh, they tried to take all the raw food, but I had it in queue already, so they couldn't yoink it. Okay, thank God I upgraded the damn thing. If I didn't upgrade the light, I think those things would actually outpace me. I'm trying to take a little bit of radiation. Oh shit, that is not a little bit of radiation. All right, I need materials. These automatic outposts are going to have to carry. The miner has hurt himself in the kitchen. Has no arm. Oh, excellent. Oh, good. He seems to have cut off his arm. Ah!
What the fuck? Did you just chop your arm off?
What's it look like? A fucking prank. I had to get rid of it.
But why?
Because it wasn't just in my head. It was real. Real pain, and I ended it. Like you couldn't. Just fuck off.
We've almost made it. How are you doing?
I'm trying not to think about it.
What
Focus
is
on the
this?
job. I almost envy those
Oh,
bastards.
okay.
Wait. At least they know the shit that's gonna hit them. Or maybe I just wish we were all together in this, you know?
Yes, that could be a small problem. We need more of these outposts. More storage. Oh! The Yim. All right, Mr. Scientist, I'm gonna need you on workshop duty. Try not to get hurt, I guess. Alrighty. Off to a solid start. It's burst! Ah! Angry? Oh, the double! Whoa, I rubber banded. There's some very dangerous blobs. Oh shit. Yeah, these are some angry blobs. I think I see the other one. Okay. It would be good to get some organics. Fuck, it's gonna be hard to find it here, huh? Wait, maybe here? This feels like a good spot. What is that? There's so many angry jelly beans. It's here. I can just tell. What? Never mind.
That light. I need to get there.
This might work, though a little unlikely. I could leave this for later. And try and connect it. Might be hard though. Okay, looks like we'll have a way to get to the other side quickly now. All good, all good. The minerals, they ain't going anywhere. Fuck, it's a time dilation. A class photo, a group photo taken during my junior at uni. I had no idea back then I would marry the girl standing in the front row, and that would get divorced a few years later. I really don't know why I took it. I guess part of me likes to remember those sweet, naive moments when we thought this marriage could work.
Where my stuff landed here?
I need to set up the other travel pylon. Fuck. I'm blasting right now. I can't see. Come on, give me a connection here. Bingo. There's my way back. Whew. Nerve-wracking. Shit, the place is slowly breaking down. Oh, fuck.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
There's a magnetic storm coming?
I hate not knowing what someone is plotting behind my back. You wanted to discuss something? Yes. That moron who amputated his arm for no reason.
Yeah, kind of true.
Can you believe it? At a moment like this, we can't afford to have unproductive crew members on board. Not much we can do about it now. Well, we have to do something. That's why I wanted to talk. I could fit him with a prosthetic arm.
Oh.
That's a great idea. Don't get beside yourself. It's a standard procedure in such cases. Of course, I'd need a little time to tweak the details. Just assign the task to me and I'll know what to do. Have no doubt. If we want to meet our targets, we'll need a miner on top form.
Prosthetic. Shit, the workshop broke. You play the miner in beer pong? That's a little fucked up.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something. I'm done here. Should I do this now?
How's the prosthetic arm going? The design is ready. I've uploaded the blueprint to the workshop. Get to work at once, and we'll have our miner back where we need him.
Perfect. We're gonna need some minerals.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
How are we on food? We have an okay amount cooked. We don't use up a lot of cooked meals. What we need is base maintenance. I need you to do that. And I'll dismantle something else to get minerals. Machinery. A storage. It's not a lot of minerals though. I actually can't really dismantle anything else.
Any progress with finding the tour vehicle?
I can get some minerals pretty quickly over here, though. And then have him build it. Having to deal with the miner now in Act 3 is kind of rough. Because I recruited him so damn late. Okay, yeah, I should prio getting to those bozos. So they're hiding something here. Too inconspicuous. I've been bamboozled. There's not actually anything in here. I blew up that rock for nothing.
happening to me?
What the fuck? Okay then. That is not great. I did not know there was a time dilation there. Alright, where's this bozo?
You're afraid. I can see that.
Afraid? I'm not 6.
Right. Still, I'd like to make sure you feel comfortable.
Still gotta construct the arm?
What can I do?
Did he not make it?
Well, since you're asking, promise me you know what you're doing as captain.
I can't, but we are doing our best, all of us. There's a more earnest answer.
I can't promise you that, but I know we're all doing our best. You included.
I mean, I'm trying. I guess we all are. Let's hope that's enough.
Fuck, the arm wasn't made? I didn't adjust the priority. We'll get him in the morning. Oh, fuck the magnetic storm.